In this video, we're going to go over the newest trading method that is now viable on EA Sports FC. It is so easy to do and it will make you massive coins every single day. We'll also be showing you guys how the Sunday investments went, as well as yet another massive result from Silvers. So let's get into the video. If you're struggling to make coins on this game, check out footrading.co.uk. We guarantee you'll make millions of coins with the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game, as well as handwritten guides by us to take you through the week. You'll also get to enter the monthly tournament, meet new people and play for cash prizes. It supports our content, you will make millions of coins, and it will mean you'll never need to spend a single point on this game. So check out Foot Trading, but for now, let's get into the video. Alright guys, and so welcome to the video. I'm Fuzzball40, I'm here to help you make millions of coins. So if you're new around here, subscribe down below and I will help you achieve that. Click the like button and comment on the video. I comment back to every single person. And the link down below for my Twitch. If you want to come over, meet us, trade with us live in real time, I can help answer your questions. Jump into Twitch. If you've never been on Twitch before, it's a great platform for meeting people, great platform for traders. So come over there and get involved. And check out Foot Trading. Later in the video, I'm going to show you guys how Sunday investments went. Absolutely incredible. And I'm also going to show you another massive score for Silvers. Again, if you're not doing it crazy. But for this video, specifically, we're going to be looking at special cards, okay? Now, every year on the site, we periodically bring out new things onto the site based upon when they become viable. So we started with icons and gold, chemistry style trading. We put sort of fluctuations, live filters, all those sort of stuff on the website. And we wait until about now before special cards go onto the site. Now, all special card trading really is chemistry style trading a step up from gold cards, okay? That's the important part you need to remember. It is no real difference to the gold trading, but we're just using special cards. And the reason why special cards are so great is they're only in packs for a set amount of time. So a team of the week goes into packs for 1 week and then it goes out of packs. Centurion's team 1 for a week goes out of packs. And that means the prices tend to be quite consistent. That doesn't mean they're not prone to dropping off if a card replaces them. So let's say, for example, you've got, I don't know, Haaland's got a team of the week card. If he gets a second team of the week card, it might hit the price of the first one, okay? So you're trying to flip daily, basically, not being affected by the prices too much. Now, what you're trying to do, if you don't know what chemistry style trading is you're trying to pick up cards, basically with a gap on them from what they normally sell for and what they actually sell for with a hunter. Now, what you found with the gold cards, and this is why the gold cards are going to start to be replaced soon enough by the special cards, is because a lot of the gold cards we traded with before were basically for the price, they followed up with Hunter and the standard price, and they're very similar together. So special cards step into that breach. How do you find these special cards? Rule number 1, the best time to buy these cards is at 6 PM each day for a multitude of reasons. The first, it is when most people are on the game, cards are getting listed, cards are getting bought, the market's cycling around basically, and it also means the cards tend to drop off in price because loads of them go up. Again, that's the analogy I've given you guys before. If I've got one bottle and 50 people want it, I can sell it for lots than if I've got 50 bottles and only one person wants one. Remember that analogy all the time, okay? So that's the first reason. The second reason is that if there is content, let's say you buy loads of special cards at 4 PM, and then you've got maybe 5 or 6 really good centre backs that were good buys, but at 6 PM, Thiago Silva, which is due to drop, he drops, the centre backs might get hit in price and might drop off quite significantly, and then you're risking losing coins. So buying at 6 PM is vitally important, and you're trying to sell overnight. Now, how do we find these cards? Really simple, know your card types. There are filters that I use on stream, there are filters that you guys that are website subscribers will have. I'm not going to put the filters into this video because it's only going to confuse things. It's also going to mean that the filters become less viable. But I would start for myself personally by looking at gold team of the week. And you have a multiple ways you can do this, right? I would advise strongly against sitting here and trying to find the min price that cards sell for the hunter and sniping everything below that, okay? I really would advise that. Every man and his dog is doing that exact same thing. So instead of that, I would just completely clear the filter. Gold team of the week, hunter, you can use shadow as well, remember, and just search. And all you're going to do here is get an idea of what cards are selling for, and you're also looking for those cards that are on bid, because bids are usually giveaway that those cards have a bit of value, okay? So we can check here, cool. I'm just going to keep searching through and just seeing what comes up. I just want to see if there's anything decent, like a decent bid. I used so many Carraras today, ridiculous amounts of Carraras coming up. I'm going to keep searching. I'm doing this at 9:05 in the morning, which doesn't bode well for trying to find stuff. So Isco, for example, when I've looked at him. So I'm getting a rough idea of what these cards are selling for as much as possible, but you're looking for bids. And again, 6 PM is going to be far, far better for this than what I'm doing right now. But realistically, you should be able to find some the further in you go. There we go. So something like Doku, for example. Now, be careful with Doku. Likely he's getting the team of the week, but Doku is the example I'm going to give you. So Doku here, for example, I can see is about 40,000. What you then can do is go to FootWiz, type in Doku's name, and it will tell you roughly what Doku is selling for. At the moment, he's about 38,000 coins. So this 33,000 that I just had there, I think it just disappeared off. Just search for him again so I can get it back. I'm going to add him to my transfer targets. Okay. Now I know that he's selling for 38,000 coins, give or take, without a hunter, which means with a hunter he'll sell for at least that, possibly more. So I can bid on him up to maybe 34, 35 to make myself some profit and flip him on. Now, Doku I wouldn't touch because he's obviously meant to be getting another team of the week. That's fine. But Doku, as an example, on my transfer pile now means that I've got the knowledge of what Doku's selling for. So I can now go and search Doku himself, get the actual accurate price, and it'll probably be a little bit lower because FootWiz isn't the most accurate thing in the world. Search Hunter. And if you haven't got the site, what you can now do, once you search him, there you go. Oh, it's not special, is it? What you can now do, if you haven't got the site, is write down Doku and put him onto a sheet. He's 37,000 coins. Right, so that's a snipe actually. So 38,000 coins was actually accurate. You can write that down, so you know now that whenever Doku pops on the filter, if you're sniping him and whatnot, Doku is a buy at that price. Or you can just go and periodically search him, okay? And just do that. And you're going to do that throughout all the cards that you see as they come up. So you're going to add Doku, you're going to add Akuna, whoever it is. You're going to add those cards to your list, and that's going to be a list of cards you know. Problem you've got there is you've got to update that regularly, and it can be time consuming, so one site is better for that. But again, some people don't want to sub, and that's completely understandable, or some people can't. That's why these videos exist. So Doku, for example, is one. Once you've done that team of the week, you then might want to go and do that with, I don't know, base heroes. You might want to do that with Centurions. You might want to do that with Trailblazers, okay? Bit of advice for you. Road to a knockout. Anytime you're getting towards a game week, i.e. today, they get game weeks on this week, don't touch them. Do not touch them. I say that, I did just buy one, but I made a profit on it. Don't touch them at all, because you're going to get stung in the panic sell or the climb or whatever it is once the games start or whatever, so you don't touch those cards. It's like vitally important you understand that, okay? What you'll then be able to do as you're doing this is just put stuff onto your transfer file, okay? So you can see there's the Lautaro Martinez that I won earlier on. There's an Acuna that went for 103. I'm just getting a rough idea of prices. But when you bid on these cards, you can get massive bargains. So this Carvalho, I was so annoyed. I was trying to bid on it and it wouldn't let me from 15 seconds in. And it went for 71,000 coins. So you can see, one just sold there for 88. So that card's 14 to 15,000 coins profit after tax for that one single card, which is absolutely ridiculous. That Doku, by the way, look at that. He's actually sold for more than he sells for standardly with hunters. People baffle me. But you can see there, massive profit on that Carvalho, and you can get really good deals like that. Now, I bought a few today. Here's a few I bought earlier, and they're easy to sell. They really are. This Fernando Morientes, it annoys me because it doesn't show you the price you pay for them. But Morientes was 70. We paid 90 for that Acuna, which was great. Milinkovic-Savic 28. Grimaldo 50. Openda was 30. These are really solid profits. Now, you're not always going to get 15k profit, but think about it this way. If of an evening you can put, let's say 50 cards onto your transfer pile and you make 2k a card, it's 100,000 coins a night. Now you can do more than that all day long. You can get 100 on there easily, and most of them are going to be more than 2k profit a card. But it will build up really quickly, and it's becoming really viable to pick these cards up en masse, okay? Now, when it comes to selling these cards, it is vitally important that you understand how the market works, okay? During the day, the market tends to come down, especially at 6 PM, the market gets hit quite heavy by everyone being on the game. Once everyone starts to go to bed, Europe falls asleep and Asia's already asleep and whatnot, the market then tends to rise overnight. Now, we're not talking gigantic, massive rises. But this Openda card, for example, that's sold for 35k, overnight you might get 36 and a half from him. So you're aiming to sell all your cards overnight for profit. So you list them for 12 hours. While you're on the game, you list for an hour. When you're off the game, you list for 12. And that is how you get them sold for extra profit. Each of these cards here potentially is an extra 1 or 2k overnight when the supply of Hunter or Shadow dries up on them and they're worth slightly less. And that's really as simple as it gets for special card trading. Like I say, there are filters you can use. I've been using one this morning. I would urge caution caution about just diving in straight away and just buying whatever you want to buy. You just want to take your time and get to learn the market first. But once you learn special card trading, it will become one of your go-to methods for this year. And it is worth millions of coins. And it's so easy to do because people like to undercut the special card and you can usually pick them up very, very easily. Now, we're going to go and show you guys how Sunday investments went. Absolutely incredible. And the silver profits we got this week, out of this world. I'll see you soon. Alright, so I'm actually re-recording this bit because I didn't like the way I recorded it on stream. I'm live on Twitch at the moment doing this. But just wanted to show you, essentially, a couple of things. First thing, if you are not buying silvers, I've told you so many times to do it, do it. Every time you see the major leagues down near 300 coins, 250, buy them because you're literally going to double or triple up. You pay 200 coins, you triple up every time. You pay 300 coins, you double up, okay? But then there's also times where you turn basically what is 200 coins into 2,200 or 2,500, okay? Massive returns. There's no other way in this game of getting double your coins back every single time you do it. But also just want to update you guys with basically Sunday flips. I sold my Militaos. I did have them in the other video I recorded, but obviously I'm not using that bit. We made an 8k card basically off Militao. Messi basically bought it for around 50,000. He's at 56,000 now, which is glorious. Son and Griezmann we paid 55. He was at 64, but content's dropped him a little bit. Son's about 44. Again, content dropped him a little bit. We paid 40 for the Sons. Leao's we paid 36. He's at 40, which is cool. Rudiger, again, paid 13.5 to 14,000 with Shadow. He was up at about 17k plus, but again, content dropped him down slightly. But we've also got some more cards down here as well. Sunday flips are just an absolutely ridiculous way to make coins on this game. Every single week you can do it. Dembele, 62. He was at 70,000. Tamori, bit meh this one at 17, closer to 19,000 now, so he's doing alright. Araujo, 21, he's 23 when I last checked. And I think, other than Hernandez, at 44 and 44.5, who was up near 50, we've made about probably 400 to 500,000 coins once I sell everything on this, okay? So we'll get back into the video to get you guys trading with another method, but that is why you've got to check out Sunday flips and silvers, because you will make huge profit with it all the time. Let's get back to the video. And on my brother's account, basically he had those cams, and the SBC required cams, and they've absolutely rocketed. So for what were basically him bidding on them at discard price, 5,000, 3,000, 4,900, 2,000 on that Marvi there, 2,400 on that cam there, 3,500 on that cam there, 2,000 on a left back, 2,100 on a finished cam. Absolutely incredible profits from basically no coin spent. So now this actually will be the video, but I just want to show you that too. And yeah, so absolutely incredible this week. I'm thinking that by the time that I sold those silvers I sold yesterday, the special cards in this video, and the flips, we're probably going to be up 400, 500,000 coins. That would be the nice place to be. But we've done brilliantly this week, and it's been a really, really solid week of trading for everybody that was involved on the site, in the streams and whatnot. So make sure you guys get involved, whatever you do. It's so easy to do, and I promise you, the more you do it, the more you get the hang of it, the more coins you make in the long term. It's that simple. Like I say, live on Twitch directly after this video, so click the link down below. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. Speak to you soon.